Good morning, everyone. We will begin the morning service of the Miroku Association headquarters, asking God and Meishu-sama for protection and the permission to participate today in the divine plan of constructing paradise on this earth. Let us pray together the Amatsu-Norito, the prayer of heaven, followed by the Miroku Prayer. Please stand. 高天原にかむずまります。かむろきかむろみのみこともちて、すめみおやかむいさなぎのみこと、つくしのぎむかのたち花の、おどのあはぎはらにみそぎはらいたもうときになりませる。はらいどのお神たちもろもろのまがごと罪けがれをはらいたまえ清めたまえとまおすことのよしを天つかみ国つかみやおよろずの神たちともに雨のふちこまの耳振り立ててきこしめせとかしこみもまおす弥勒大神守りたまえ先はえたまえ弥勒大神守りたまえ先はえたまえ教えみよや主の神守りたまえ先はえたまえ教えみよや主の神守りたまえ先はえたまえかんながらたまちあえませ。かんながらたまちあえませ。Great God of light, creator and giver of all life, in accordance with your divine will, the long age of night draws to an end. Your radiant divine light, shining ever more brilliantly, awakens the dawn of the glorious age of light, a time long awaited by all humanity. We thank you for guiding us to your divine plan and for the privilege of channeling and receiving Johrei. May our spirits and bodies be illuminated and purified as we live your truths given to us by Meishu-sama. Make us pure and effective instruments of your divine light, so that we may serve you and all those with whom we come in contact. May paradise on earth be realized with health, peace, and prosperity, a reality in our lives. Great God of light, bless and protect us. Radiate our souls with your divine light, so that we may truly become instruments of your great plan. Please be seated. We will now receive Group Johrei.
Miroku bless you.
Johrei is now concluded. We will now listen to a reading from the teachings of Meishu-sama. So polishing. Even diamonds, so highly treasured, are as dull as sand pebbles until polished to their much appreciated luster. Spiritual cleansing occurs in the physical world when people come together, both the good and the bad, to polish each other. Those purified in body and spirit can pass through times of great tribulation with much ease. You cannot judge conclusively if someone or something is good or evil. In the eyes of God, even evil has a purpose. As a matter of fact, the polishing of your soul, your spiritual training and cleansing are a result of the dark forces. Dark forces make you suffer, and in the training that ensures your soul is getting polished. Therefore, dark forces are like rubbing stones that train and cleanse good people. To make a good sword in olden times, a smith first thrust the raw metal into a hot fire. Once it had softened sufficiently from the heat, he withdrew the metal, hammered on it while it was still hot, and then thrust it into cold water. This process was done over and over again until the raw material had been forged into a beautiful, powerful sword. The same process applies to our own lives. Who hasn't had to face the hot fires of criticism, the hammering of persecution, and the cold waters of rejection? Since ancient times, those who have accomplished truly great things have suffered unusual hardships, like the forging of a sword. The spiritual explanation is that the greater a person's mission is to be, the harder are the trials first endured. So, we should be grateful for all difficult experiences.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining the Miroku Association headquarters morning service. Thank you also for your constant prayers towards world peace, the victims of wars, of natural disasters, as well as man-made disasters. This morning, I want to share with you the faith experience of Luana Soares from Lapa, Johrei Center, São Paulo. Luana is now 24 years old and has been a Johrei member for 3 years. As a child, she was a cheerful and outgoing child. However, because she was bullied at school, she became pessimistic and experienced low self-esteem. Over time, a depression set in, which intensified in 2017. She spent her days in bed and cried a lot, feeling empty and hopeless. Several times she came to weigh the pros and cons of ending her life because she thought she was useless. In 2018, a friend of her mother offered Luana Johrei, wherein she felt an immense lightness, physical and emotional. Luana developed scoliosis and the pain from it affected her arms, making it difficult for her to make body movements. Consequently, she began going to the church to participate in monthly services and learn more about our principles. In June of 2019, she started going there more regularly. The following month, she got a job close to the Johrei Center and was able to go there even more regularly. Her changes were visible. She began to see the bright side of things and love life. Thereafter, she was allowed to receive the sacred focal point of Hikari in September of that year. One of us invited to participate in the first youth competition of Meishu-sama's teachings. She studied the divine writings daily, with the intention of knowing more about Meishu-sama. During the same time, she intensified her dedications at the church. 2020, due to social isolation imposed by the pandemic, Luana and her mother stayed at home. Luana took the opportunity to deepen her studies of the divine writings while watching our online services and channeling Johrei to her mother. In April of 2020, her mother too received the Ohikari, and they were able to regularly exchange Johrei. 2021, she felt anxious with the approach of college entrance exams and the teachings competition. Even so, she didn't stop dedicating. Was very happy and grateful for having reached the final stage of the competition, even though she didn't reach the first place. During this period of dedication and study of the teachings of Meishu-sama, her life completely changed. Her self-esteem has improved a lot. She overcame depression and no longer felt the pain of scoliosis. Additionally, she was admitted in a pedagogy course at a public university and was approved for an internship at the city hall where she lives. Luana feels extremely happy and proud of her evolution, in which she built and strengthened her faith in God and Meishu-sama. Currently, as coordinator of home gardening activities at her Johrei Center, she also dedicates herself to serving others and commits herself more and more to our practice of faith. She's very thankful to God and Meishu-sama, as well as to her ancestors, her family, and everyone who helped her on her journey. Thank you very much for attending this morning service and listening to this beautiful faith experience. Wish you all a most wonderful day.
This brings to a conclusion our morning service. Thank you everyone for joining us. We wish you a very blessed day.